Welcome to the Almond Podcast.
Hey, Mike.
What?
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
It doesn't matter. We're live. Welcome to the Iron Palace Podcast. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Iron Palace Podcast, the world's most anabolic podcast that has more unhinged confidence than a guy who ate 6 hard-boiled eggs in a gas station parking lot and immediately challenged a tractor tire to combat.
I mean, really, who hasn't, right?
It's a fair point.
I don't like eggs.
I don't think I've ever eaten 6 hard-boiled eggs in one sitting.
Really?
Really? I mean, I feel like that's pretty easy work right there.
Yeah,
That's just a couple
Unless
eggs.
they're deviled,
Oh,
and
no.
it doesn't count.
Deviled eggs, give me a dozen.
Yeah.
Have you had pickled quail eggs?
No.
What is wrong with you?
No, but I want some.
Actually, I have.
They're good.
I've had pickled quail eggs and soy sauce.
I like
Yes, they're really good.
It
I
just-
like pickled eggs.
The only reason I don't
general.
like the pickled quail eggs is because it tastes exactly like eggs. It's just smaller.
Yeah.
So why?
Well, why not?
Because there's
you don't
normal
have-
sized eggs.
It's like poppers.
Yeah.
You want some egg poppers?
Yeah. Jalapeno.
Hey, that's like
A snack size.
Yeah.
that's like some my dad used to raise like pheasant, quail, chuckers.
Those
that
are
kind of
birds,
stuff.
Mike.
I thought you
I
said
know,
peasant.
My dad used to raise peasants.
I knew it.
Yeah, he was a feudal lord.
Quail.
Starting off early today.
Well, that explains a lot. Keep going.
You're right. We need both of you at a comedy show.
That was my favorite thing yesterday. We need to get Alan to a comedy show because with his laugh, we'll be famous. And then you immediately.
Jeez. Well, can we all go?
We need Ruthie to go too.
Yes. Please. Please.
I mean, that poor comedian would never get to say anything.
No.
He would make the first joke, and then y'all three would just rebound off
But he
each
would
other.
feel really good about himself. He'd be like, I'm the funniest man alive.
We would probably get kicked out.
We should go.
I take that back.
We should try.
Y'all would probably get kicked out.
Yeah, but we're all friends, so you would also be kicked out.
Depends. How much did I pay for the show?
That's like $15.
Oh, then never mind. Yeah, I'm cool getting kicked out.
Right? Isn't that or something
Yeah, it was
crazy cheap?
Yeah, it was under $30.
Because he's pretty famous.
Yeah,
We should go.
We should go. Where are we going?
to see
Chattanooga, I think.
Mario.
In Luigi?
I knew you were going to say that.
To me and Mario.
Hold on. Time out. Pause. For Halloween this year, can me and you be Mario and Luigi?
Yes.
Okay. Before I forgot, you can be Yoshi.
Not Princess Peach.
Well, that's not as fun.
We already told Mikey he could be Princess.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say something, but that's kind of inappropriate, so I'm not going to.
I think I know what you're going to
I
say.
was going to say, I almost did, and I was like, not today.
All right, so who's going to say it for Mikey? Do you know what we were going to say, Mike?
No.
Alan, say it.
I'm not going to say it.
Lisa say
Not
it.
it.
Lisa.
Oh.
Alan's already verklempt over here.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. So
She can go as Yoshi, so Holland can ride her.
Yep. I think it's funny that we all had the same thought except Mikey. Mikey's like, what?
Who's Yoshi?
I'm just proud of Alan.
Now, Yoshi's the toad looking one, right?
Is he one of them Pokemon?
I knew I wasn't doing it. Can you be Toadette? How do you not know your Mario characters?
I don't.
I even know them.
I didn't play Mario.
What?
It's
I
like
didn't play it.
Mario's like as old as you are.
I know. I still didn't play the game.
You can borrow mine.
I barely played video games back then. I was always outside doing something.
Wow, low blow. Anyway, we're going to a show, a comedy show,
Yeah.
and your dad had peasants. Is that it?
Oh, yeah. So he,
Peasants. I listen to you.
And he'd raise hundreds of them a year, and we'd run out of space in the incubator, and so we ended up with like all these eggs.
I don't even want to look.
So like one day, Dad was like, "I'm gonna scramble some pheasant eggs," and he ended up scrambling like 30 eggs. But of course, that's made like
It's like one meal.
well, yeah, it was like 4 regular scrambled eggs, But whatever, my grandmother called his mom.
What?
She was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm just scrambling some eggs." And she was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Guess how many I'm eating?" He was, "How many?" He goes, 30. She goes, "Good Lord, Bob Millsaps, you're going to turn into an egg." She thought he was eating 30 like hen eggs. But yeah.
I thought that story was gonna be funnier.
It would have been better if it had been all at once.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Now, Dad would
True
boil
in both
them.
counts.
Dad would boil them all the time.
Oh yeah.
Hi, honey.
Honey.
Why do you have a bucket?
A toad mission.
Tadpole.
We know what you're doing after this.
I'm going to the river, apparently. I'm going tadpole chucking. Y'all want to come?
No.
I throw them in the yard.
I'm not allowed. She won't let me.
Just leave the bucket at the door. We'll do it.
Do y'all like come? Okay, no, you don't. But do y'all like coming over here?
What if we accidentally?
Oh no!
Oh.
My bad.
Whenever we were originally trying to get him out of the little pool pond, I knocked the plug out that's in the side of it, and a couple of them went out, and she was like, "No!"
You have to put the net down there and catch them.
So we had to grab them. Fun fact: she's afraid to touch them. See? See?
Huh.
And she's also afraid of frogs.
You're afraid of frogs?
But
Any amphibian.
My old boss
why
was
can't we
afraid
just
of
throw them in
frogs.
the yard then?
I'm amphibious.
Oh, you're not allowed to say that around Lisa.
I mean,
I'm wearing the wrong shirt for this.
peeper shirt.
Comedic timing, honey. You nailed it.
That's good podcasting.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to a comedy show. Never mind.
Excuse me.
I used to line dance
Did you?
professionally.
Did you?
I really did 14 years.
Really?
Second place European Championship.
They have line dancing in Europe.
Yup.
Yep.
What songs did you line dance to?
The same as you.
Cotton Eye Joe.
We got to go to the. And being forgotten, I do.
Been married a long
That
time
was
ago.
actually the first line dance I ever learned.
Praise God.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Same here.
Same here.
I don't think I've ever actually learned to line. Can we learn to line dance after this? And by we, I mean me,
When's the wedding? Do you say?
The 12th.
12th.
Holland. Can me and you? Can our first dance after you get married be a line dance to Cotton Eye Joe?
Yes.
What do you look at me for?
Because you're gonna have to watch it happen.
I'm invited.
Oh yeah. Anyways,
Anywho's
now that we're done with the calendar and whatever else we're talking about, also I feel the need to say I know that green screen looks like trash.
He was
Please
very-
don't
he's
point it
very
out.
worried about
There's
it.
no green screen there. It's a,
Nobody.
It's a gym background.
Okay, the lights on the gym behind them are gone out. Nothing else to say about that. So, anyways,
We just gotta replace the bulbs.
People watching on YouTube would be like, I didn't notice until he pointed it out.
yeah, and
Yeah.
people listening are like, it looks great.
Yeah.
But anywho, what's
Stevie
your
Wonder's like, that looks fantastic.
I like the
Yeah.
the head movement that went with that.
That's how Stevie Wonder does.
I feel like I'm watching him.
Can we talk about the enhanced games or something?
Yeah, I was trying to get there, but he lured me in.
Have you heard the conspiracy theory that Stevie
Oh,
Wonder isn't actually blind?
Didn't we talk about this, or was I talking about it with someone else the other day?
We've talked about it
Okay.
at the gym.
I love it because there are so many instances where he's done stuff where you're like, he had to have seen that.
I don't know. I mean, Daredevil was legitimately blind.
True, and he had echolocation.
Yep.
Yeah.
He always walked around.
It's like he was screaming with all the lungs out of his head.
You ever seen that guy that does that? There's a blind guy that rides a bicycle just down the street going. I swear.
No, I haven't.
I swear I watched that video. All right, anyways, back to
Okay.
enhanced games.
Oh, yeah. What'd you think of the enhanced games, Mike?
Yeah, Mike.
I was working, didn't get to see it.
Wow.
Did you watch the highlights?
I watched a few of them. Yeah,
Which few?
the
Important
deadlift.
ones.
The deadlift.
Hooper missing it, and Thor getting it to his knees, and then couldn't lock out.
So why do you think he missed it, Mike? We have our theories. I'm curious to see if yours are the same before I tell you ours. And I would say it applies to both Hooper and
Well,
Halfthor.
Hooper, when he went to pull, it looked like his lower back, something went bad with his lower back.
I mean, yeah, he was just flat out not strong enough for it.
I was just
I'll
going to say,
that.
Hooper's
Yeah.
problem is he just wasn't
He just wasn't strong enough for it. He did make a post today that I thought was cool, and as he said, "Sorry, bud, we couldn't make a World's Strongest Man title along with breaking the world deadlift record." And you swipe over and it's him and his kid picture. And he says, "We're a what?"
Yeah, that's
Well,
funny.
when Thor pulled up, he pulled straight to his knees, but then he sat down, and then it looked like he was trying to pull through his legs, and he just couldn't pull up.
See, our theory is that the platform was slick and his feet were sliding. Because if you watch his feet, as soon as he gets to about mid shin, just under his knees, his feet start sliding. Specifically, his left foot.
They
I
both
didn't- I
kind of
didn't
had
see
that
that.
Yeah.
problem.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Well, they went from socks to no socks.
Yeah. Well, Halfthor's always barefoot, which I don't understand.
Well, he's
Most time he's got socks.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
a
say.
lot of times
But
he's got
I
socks
swore
on.
he's always
Yeah.
barefoot. Like whenever he did it in Germany, I'm pretty sure he was barefoot.
yeah, but see,
I thought
so,
he had grippy socks on.
so when he first went to pull 500 was it at Worlds or at the Arnold?
500 was at his home gym. He did,
No, when
that
he first
was 501.
when
Sorry.
he first attempted it. This was before Eddie Hall pulled it,
Oh, I don't remember where that was.
and
Giants Live.
I don't remember, but it was moving. It was moving good. He was
Yeah.
wearing the big tall blue socks like he wears all the time.
Yeah.
You know what? You're right. Now that you say big, tall blue socks, he does
Yeah.
wear those.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he gets it about mid shin, and both feet just go. And since then, anytime he's tried a world record, he's been
Barefoot.
yeah. But I don't know. I don't like deadlifting in socks, anyways.
I don't know. I used to deadlift in socks or barefoot, and I don't like it because I just, like, my feet just hurt the next day. Like, the tops of my feet feel like I just pulled it
Makes
apart.
sense.
Yeah. I mean, the shoe adds stability to your
Yep.
foot.
And not everybody's got Yeti feet, like someone we know.
Yeah.
Who?
You.
I've never known how relaxed you sit there because now I can actually see you.
I've been telling you all that. Like, I see him around the monitor until today, and he's always, that's why I can't put a camera over there.
I just see the top of his head.
You just wait. See, he'll get almost horizontal here in a minute. He'll see that little foot hook the desk here in a minute. He'll. I ain't kidding.
Little foot.
My feet are little.
All right, instead of Yeti,
Anyway.
can we call him Littlefoot? I think he likes it.
I just remember that movie,
I was just gonna say, isn't that
Yeah.
from
Land Before
Land
Time.
Before
Yeah.
Time. Such a great movie.
You ever watched
Littlefoot.
that?
No.
What?
Oh my gosh,
You never watched Petrie and Ducky? Are you kidding me?
you've got to watch it.
Yep.
Amelia'd love it.
What is it
Oh,
about?
no, she would absolutely love it.
Dinosaurs.
cry.
Dinosaurs.
It's all about
Oh,
dinosaurs.
she's really into dinosaurs
She'd
right now.
like it movie.
Yeah,
You'll
it's-
cry though.
Yeah, at the end
that's a
of it.
fact.
It's added to the list.
That's like
it's
watching,
like when Old Yeller died.
That's.
I think it was worse than when old.
I don't- it's
Man
almost
died.
like oh, I can't think of the name of the movie now. Where the dogs.
All dogs go to heaven.
No, not that one. That one's bad too.
Benji?
But where the dogs get lost and they have to make it back home.
Oh,
Homeward
Oh,
Bound.
yeah,
Homeward
yeah.
Bound.
Yeah.
That's a real tearjerker, buddy.
man, yeah,
Made me cry.
Have you ever watched Benji?
Yes.
yes.
You've watched Benji?
That was big in Germany.
That's an old.
Okay, I was about to say, was
that's
there
an
more to that,
old-
Mike?
They love dogs in Germany.
Yeah.
We do.
You ever watch Balto?
Yes.
No.
It's
The
Russian.
So they don't love dogs.
It's a Russian
the
dog.
Alaskan, the Russian
It is a
husky or
Russian.
whatever.
We don't like
Was it
Russians.
Russian?
It's a Russian dog.
I don't know why I've always thought that was in like Alaska.
So that's what I thought it was Alaska.
I'm pretty sure Balto was a
I could be wrong. I never looked it up.
so-
I just assumed.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I've seen it, but
Where is Balto based out of?
Balto is that's the start of the Iditarod, isn't it?
That's what I thought it was.
Wow, that is not at all the answer to my question.
But
What answer did it give you?
Where is the cartoon Balto based out of?
Alaska.
Boom! Out of Nome, Alaska.
There's a different dog I'm thinking of that similar name. I can't remember what it is now though.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about, but I can't think of it either. Anyways, enough about dogs.
Exactly.
Back to the enhanced.
Now back to the enhanced games, because they did, in fact, have that dog in them.
yeah,
Or at least a lot of gear.
yeah.
Yes, they did.
A lot of
So-
gear.
Some of them.
So how do we feel about it overall?
I liked it, but I feel like we talked about before, and like Holland said earlier, the way they marketed it, they oversold and underdelivered.
100%.
If they had pitched it as 6-month prep using gear and then compared their before and after, then you would have had a much better turnout. Also, if you opened it to the crowd, that really infuriated me.
I still don't understand that. I mean, I get it. It's your first year. You
Yep.
think you might just want to do an online
It might be
platform.
only year.
Well,
Yeah, from what I'm hearing, yeah.
yeah, but it's like
Which is
if
kind
there
of a
would have
shame.
been a crowd,
Yeah,
it would
I
have
agree.
added so much to it.
I just don't understand their thought process on it. Honestly, like I will say the athletes did phenomenal. There was not an athlete that we watched, because I mean we watched almost the entire thing. Was there anything after the deadlifts?
The
Yeah,
only
it was like 3 more, right?
the only world record that was broken happened after the deadlifts.
Yeah, the swim, right?
Oh yeah, because there's a lot of people got dang close though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They
but-
just went from one event to the next. Just
I will
like
say
every
all,
30 minutes they were doing something different.
all of
Yeah.
the problems that I had with it have almost nothing to do with the athletes.
No.
Like I have a problem with how it was handled from just the stream standpoint of, like I remember when it started, I made the comment, I love the B reel and the music. I think they did a great job with this. And then about 27,000 times in of watching the same B reel with the same music,
Yeah.
I was sick of it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Was it on like regular TV or was it
YouTube.
just
No,
all
YouTube.
stream?
All
It was
Yeah.
all stream.
They said it showed like only 60,000 people watched it.
Well-
At its peak,
Yeah.
At its
And
peak.
I know,
Yeah.
I mean,
at the deadlift?
average 45.
yeah.
and I did see
I
a lot
would've
of people
figured
were
more
mad that
people
it
would've watched it.
froze for like 20 minutes, which, if I'm being honest, it froze for 20 minutes at the beginning whenever most people are
Yeah.
logging on. And then we never seen another hiccup after that.
Yeah. I don't
No, I
think
think
it
that was
glitched.
fine.
So as far as like how the stream went, like how it streamed, I was cool with it.
It's getting ready to deadlift.
That was literally about to take a breath to say that.
Those
You're
are-
not deadlifting? Those are some good deadlifting socks.
Those
I
are your
never-
pond socks.
I never noticed how short your shins are. She does tell me that. But
Anyway.
but yeah, like how the actual stream went was okay. How they chose or what they chose to put on annoyed the crap out of me.
Oh, same. I was like, if
And-
I hear this music one more time, I'm
Yes.
gonna throw
The
something.
commentating was
Oh my
terrible.
gosh. Let us do it next year, Enhanced Games.
Yes.
Tag them in it.
I'm serious. I say we go pull it up. When we commentate over it, send them a video and be like, this is what it should have been. Hire us, yo.
Yeah.
Instead of that vampire sitting under a UV umbrella with sunglasses on.
I didn't realize that he was that.
So honestly, I didn't miss anything.
Not
No,
really.
not the commentating.
I know you missed our commentary, but
I mean,
that's
That's
not
valid.
that's not for public hearing. No.
But I mean, like, so I mean,
A lot of really bad jokes.
I just missed hanging out with you guys. Is
Yeah.
what it was.
Well, like
well,
it-
we invited you, Mikey.
I know I had to work.
like it started
could
off with
quit.
weightlifting.
Hey, somebody's got to do their part to keep the lights on.
They're going to lift the weights. That was the commentary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Or
it.
they're like, this is an attempt.
That was probably my favorite one.
Yep.
They're
This is
gonna
an attempt. Thank,
This is an attempt.
thank God you told me that.
Like Thor's getting ready to, it was like his second deadlift or something. And they're coming up there and he's like, this is an attempt.
Praise God. You know, I mean, I don't know what I would do without that kind of commentary.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Riveting.
Yeah. But
But
mind
like,
blowing.
yeah, but I read that so many people were talking about how it was a bust and how, you know, all this stuff. And like every athlete hit a personal best almost. Like the Rocket probably.
I was about to say,
probably
except
didn't.
the Rocket. You want to talk about a guy that oversold and
Oversold.
way
He was
under.
the swimmer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's the guy that was like the poster child of it for the last year.
But I read a thing that said that he had added so much muscle that it
just
screwed up.
sank.
It screwed up his buoyancy.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
sank in the
Well,
water.
then I asked you that beforehand. I was like, for swimming, how is
Yeah.
that not a negative? Because you would think that the muscle would hold you back.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
But
thought the same thing whenever
Heavier.
his pictures first came out. I was like, yeah, this dude looks nuts. How's that going to work? But I'm not a swimmer.
Yeah, that's what
So
I'm
I
saying.
don't
Got a
know.
swimmer's body.
Because
I
I know
do.
like with sprinting, like sprinters, they're all jacked.
Mhm.
You know. So I thought, well, I don't know.
How did
swimming-
Usain Bolt do?
There's a lot more drag in water than there is in air.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What
I
did you
didn't
just
think about
say?
that.
How did Bolt do?
How did Usain Bolt do? Bolt didn't run in it.
I thought he was supposed to run in.
No, it's just his world records they were trying
No,
to beat.
Oh, okay.
you're just racist, Mikey.
I didn't say anything else.
Mike is just
How am I racist? I
Any-
just called his name out.
any black guy sprinting. There goes Usain Bolt.
Fast as hell.
I
No,
never brought color into it.
What's that like when you color your skin?
what is that?
You know, like you got colored skin,
Yeah, tattoos.
tattoos. I would like to point out that is an exact quote from Mikey.
Yeah, I see it.
What?
Throw it over the bar.
But
Yeah. Just pick it up.
but like but like there's an American swimmer that had been retired for 11 years, and she won her heat,
Yeah.
and she was like 0.3 of a second off a world record pace. But they considered that, like, people were like, oh, well, you know, that was a wash because she didn't break a world record. She'd been retired for 11 years.
Jesus.
And
You know?
and where was she at before that?
Right. She wasn't a
Well,
world
that's what Caleb was saying about
Yeah, they should have
having-
done.
She was nowhere
Yeah.
near a world record before.
like have her swim and then record her next one
That's what I was
at the
gonna
game.
See,
Yeah.
because like, okay, I actually took this picture today, or screenshot this picture today. They posted a before and after of Magnuson. And look at homie.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. He put on a lot of size.
A
You see it
lot.
now?
Yep.
He looks like a shuckle
A shuckle. It's a turtle.
Took me a second.
Du hast den Vogel.
If you're pointing at him, it's hat einen.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you said.
What was that?
Hat einen Vogel.
Hat einen Vogel.
Yeah.
Dude, if I had a mic, I'd drop it, but not this one.
Yeah. Or that one.
Or definitely not that one.
Yeah.
So what does he
You have a
just say?
mic. Oh, what?
So what did he just say?
He said you have
You're
a bird.
crazy.
You have a bird.
I have a bird too. You want to see it, Mikey?
Did you hear my stomach growl?
Is that what that was?
It sounded more like a dog howling. It was like, I didn't realize what that was.
Jeez. Anyway,
So how do you think enhanced games affects the Olympics?
Well, if it had been,
If they'd have broke records, probably yeah. But
if it had been
I
a
don't
bigger deal, I
it's
think it
really
would have
gonna
had
do
more.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that it just proved that gear over 6 months or over a short period of time does not.
Didn't change nothing.
Well, I mean, it's like we've said before. Steroids aren't a magic fix.
Right.
No.
You still have to put in the work. You still have to do everything else right, and it also helps if you're also a genetically gifted athlete.
Right.
And so, like, but what it did prove is that they do enhance performance.
They work.
I mean, because everybody performed better than they
Yeah.
did before they were. And like, that was another
Except for
thing too.
one.
Yeah, except for the rocket.
The rocket.
But like, I didn't realize how long some of these people had been out of their sports. And, you know, like most of them had been like, some of the swimmers are like, you know, 3-time European champ or 2-time American Pan Am champ.
12 years ago.
Yeah. But or like 4-time Olympian,
Well,
but
that's what
never
I was gonna say.
but never a medalist, but
Yeah.
an Olympian.
I mean, that's 16 years.
Yeah.
I think if they
Guess
did,
what? last place made more money than
Yep.
an Olympian.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I was about to say. I was like, for the athletes, I was like, they couldn't care less. Like,
Oh, I
that
don't
they're
blame the
not going
athletes at
back
all.
to the Olympics because
Yeah. Now, if I'm
they're
a
going to rack up a killing.
yeah, now if I'm a swimmer, I'm like, man, I hope they have this again next year.
Right.
Because
I think they should have it again next year.
I think they should too.
Because I think, for one, you owe it to the athletes and everybody else to do a proper build up.
Yeah.
Like, you actually start, like, for the athletes that want to do it, I'm not saying that they have to do it, but if there's athletes that are willing to do it, then you need at least a year of solid training and what the allowance of whatever you're wanting to use.
Yeah.
Now my question is, now that they have showed that they got on gear and they did all this, can they go back
No.
to their sport?
No.
They
Now
cannot
they're
go
done.
back to the
The
Olympics.
only one
They're
that's allowed to
basically
go back is the one natural athlete that won his event.
There's a female that was natural too,
That's right, her too.
That's true, yeah.
but yeah.
And in enhanced games, a natural athlete did better.
He won his race.
yeah.
Yeah.
He made $250,000 on one race.
But see, he was also like,
Top level.
yeah.
yeah, he was a top level dude, and he was in his 20s.
Yeah, but the thing
he's one
is,
of-
he just proved that you don't have to be on gear.
But here's the
Well,
thing.
right.
That's
But
just
here's the
different
thing.
levels of athletes in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I was gonna say, but here's the thing though. Like he was a top level dude in his 20s, and he was working to beat a bunch of retirees.
That were in their 30s and 40s.
Yeah. So I
Well,
mean,
they
like,
said the average age of the athletes was 30.
so like I think one of the things that it shows is like, I mean, like I hate that they were all so far removed from their sports.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them, but most of them.
Yeah,
From their prime.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
I do too.
So
It's
if you'd
just not an
taken-
accurate picture.
yeah,
If you'd have taken athletes in their prime and done this
yeah.
Right.
at the top of their game already,
I feel like world records would have been dropping like they
Like flies.
like they said.
but then also, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
Like, what if you were an athlete in your prime and you had qualified for the Olympics and you chose to participate in the enhanced games because you're like, oh yeah, great prize money, they hyped it up. You win it.
Yeah.
Let's say $250,000, but then they never have it again, and now you can never go back to the Olympics.
Right.
Exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
see, that was my
I'd be
question:
pissed.
is, can they go back? And I guess if they do that, they
Oh,
can't.
no. The Olympics made that known real early.
Yeah.
If
But
you choose to
can
do this,
dope.
you're out.
Olympic athletes can dope, get suspended for a couple of years, and go back.
Or you can dope and just not get caught. I mean, people have been doing it in sports and
Right.
in the Olympics for years.
Yeah. Russia.
But too late because now you've signed up for this and
Yeah,
your
it's
name's
a-
out there.
Yeah, the only thing that happened now is that you said you did it. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
But like Chael Sonnen was talking about the UFC when he got banned. He got popped for steroids years ago, and Chael Sonnen was saying he goes, I'm not. This isn't an exaggeration. He goes, this is the truth. He goes, if you're a fighter in the UFC and you're in the top 5, you're on some sort of PEDs. He goes, everyone
Fact.
except for Mark Hunt. He actually pointed out Mark Hunt. He was like, Mark's the only one that's been ranked in the top 5 that's not taking something. He goes, what happens is you've got a team, and your team's job is to stay ahead of the testing procedures.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, the people that get caught are the ones whose teams drop the ball.
I agree. And I would say it's like that in every sport.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, I'm sure there are some purists,
Oh, yeah.
athletes out there that are sticking to,
Oh, yeah,
whatever.
because you've got the genetically gifted people who don't need it, who can be above everyone else without it.
But then there's people that are going to be like, this is going to shave 2/10 off of my time, or this is going to add 2 kilos to my lift.
And in my mind, that's a deal that only you can make with yourself.
yeah.
Right.
At that, if you understand the consequences and you're willing to take that on, go for it. I mean, that's on you.
But I say that, but like in the Olympics, it's supposed to be natural across the board.
Yeah.
And so if you are natural, it's not fair that other people are not. They're enhanced going into it.
And I agree, but I think also the assumption of people doping or using other stuff is not exactly what you think it is. A lot of people are just trying to recover faster. I mean,
Yeah.
like you can't even use BP 157, can you?
No.
And all that
You
does,
can't use any peptide.
it's only for inflammation and recovery.
Yeah.
So it's not actually gaining you anything other than making you recover faster.
Up until like 70 something, caffeine was a banned substance.
That's what I mean, and that's kind of my thing with, like, even though it's under, it's like called enhanced games, and everyone just assumes everyone's on trend and all this other stuff. That's really not the case. Some of these people just need to recover faster, and so they're using stuff to do so.
I also think that's like part of their marketing was the problem.
Oh,
there,
yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Like one, like you said, they oversold
Mm-hmm.
and then underperformed. But also, I think a lot of the controversy beforehand could have been avoided if they would have just let it happen.
Yep.
Because nobody talks about it now. Nobody's worried about the athletes being enhanced because they all underperformed.
And I think the only reason they underperformed is because of how they sold it.
Right. I'm
If-
using
yeah,
Yeah, if you had said, "Here's where they started, here's where we are," because like I watched the closing speech from the Maximilian guy, which for one, you cannot tell me this is not a villain origin story.
He's a Bond villain.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, like I was watching
Dude is
that.
straight up a Bond villain.
I swear, I watched it in the house, and the first thing I said is, "I think I'm watching a supervillain be born."
yeah.
'Cause that's
Him
watching.
and the vampire dude. I mean, like,
Dude, I'm
it's-
telling you, this is like watching Lex Luthor come to fruition.
Yeah. I'm like,
Like this is Lex
that bad,
Luthor's
huh?
origins. No, this wasn't bad. It was just kind of like the vibe. We got really rich dude just handing out dollar bills to everybody, talking about how we did it with science. I'm telling you, man,
What was
Lex
the
Luthor.
slogan again? Progress.
progress doesn't, or something about permission. Progress doesn't
Oh.
wait for permission.
Something like
Ask
that.
for permission.
Yeah,
But,
which I don't hate it, but
I
it's
don't
odd.
love it. Yeah, it's-
but do you think that it encourage? Do you think it's something that is going to encourage athletes
Like other athletes to do it.
to get on gear?
I don't think so. And my reason being, like, and I know this is not going to be the absolute answer. This is just how I see it. Is I think it showed that it doesn't help as much as you think.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was like.
Well, it
You're
just
going
shows
back-
that-
you're going back to though. These people was hitting PRs 11 years removed from their prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Been
just
out of
it
the
just
game,
shows.
they've been training for 6 months and they are hitting personal bests.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's that one guy. I can't think of his name. I knew it
Which
until
makes
earlier.
me think like, dang.
Well, it just shows that it actually helps with older athletes.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, 30s is not older.
Well, in those sports, it is.
I don't know.
I'm
But-
in my prime.
Yeah, I'm talking about Olympic.
I mean, but I will say that athletes are getting younger and younger in the Olympics. Like there are swimmers.
That's just
now
across
that-
the
Well, I mean,
board.
you
You
look
got
at
athletes-
gymnastics. I mean,
Athletes
they're-
are getting younger in every sport.
But like, there's a what was her name? She was a swimmer. She was like 14.
Oh yeah,
I was
but-
like, how did you even train long enough by the age of 14
Yeah.
to be that good? You know, like
I also think that's
Like
like
wrestling, the minimum age for wrestling is 20.
and I agree with that.
yeah, 14 is a little young. To
That's
be
that's
in the
that's
Olympics.
too much pressure to be putting on someone.
But you look at some of them gymnasts.
I was
Gymnasts.
gonna
Oh,
say
yeah.
I mean,
that.
they're 13, 14 years old going in there.
I don't agree with the way that.
But that's also assuming that like a young athlete is gonna put the effort in to figure out that some of these athletes were retired and they came out of retirement and then I was like, I don't think people put enough effort
I think
into that.
people are
They
just-
just see the results.
Yeah, they're just going to take face value of it, which is they didn't break world records.
They're like,
But then again, if it's happening again next year, I mean,
If they had
anybody
a
was gonna think.
before and after comparison of the
Yep.
athlete, each athlete, I think it would have sold.
Well, and that's my thing is like their whole premise was we did better by science. Well, I mean, your basic scientific principles are you have a zero and then you have a range. Their zero in this case was world records.
right.
Like that's where they're basing their whole performance off of. I
That
was
was their problem. I was
Yeah.
like, you're basing everything off of a world
like,
record.
you're basing everything off the best that anyone has ever done in the world.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
and
and
using people that was not quite there.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then only give them 6 months of it, of
Like-
training.
Like I hate to say that I started to say, they took sub elite athletes. But I mean these weren't world record winners. They weren't
Exactly.
gold medal winners. They were still elite, but they weren't the top of the pyramid.
Other than our deadlift guys.
And then they were retired on top of that. And then they expected them to break world records.
I want to know how they, like, what was the qualifications for it? Like, how did they choose these athletes? Because
Well,
for
remember-
50 grand, phew, sign me up.
Remember,
Yeah.
we looked it up, and all it said was be elite in your sport.
I mean,
Yeah, well,
I don't know what
does that
elite is.
mean?
Yeah,
The that one swimmer said that someone contacted her about it, wanted to know if she was interested in it.
I wonder if there wasn't enough people that that wanted to do it.
That's what I'm wondering.
So they
I'm
just
like,
started reaching out to people.
Well, and I think that's why I want them to do it at least one more year.
Me too.
yeah.
Because for the same thing, like granted, also our events are much smaller, obviously, but
way better ran.
agreed.
And
But-
commentated.
Also agreed. But for the simple, like the same principle of they started here, everyone was kind of hesitant to get into it, so they were calling people to bring them in.
Yeah.
And so now you've pushed out what happened. You showed what can be done.
Yeah.
And then you can only build on it from there. Like nothing's perfect the first time. Like as much as I hated the live stream, our first live stream wasn't great.
No.
So our first episode wasn't great. But
What'd you think of
Bellows.
I loved it.
The bellows.
Now that's why she's here.
Yeah.
if she heard it and was like, I got to be on this.
She's like, I have to be a part
No
of this.
matter what.
Yeah. And that's why I fired Dave. She called me and said, I will kill you. I said, all right, I'll fire him.
So that's what happened today.
Sorry, Dave.
They've quit.
Dave did quit. He said it was
She
because of Mike.
threatened him.
Dave said he got fired.
It wasn't because of me.
That's what he said.
She threatened him.
He lied.
No, Dave said he quit because of Mikey.
Yeah.
Nope. I wasn't here enough.
He said you were harassing him.
Yeah.
Sexually.
Via telephone.
God.
I like to point out
You
that
know
one.
what?
wasn't
I
me.
don't want you to be left out either.
Do you always bring your
I
thumb
was-
in when you do that?
I was
Fogel-
trying to beat them to
Fogel
it.
all around.
I figured it was less hurtful for coming from me than from one of those.
One of those.
Those two.
I think it's more hurtful.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Because
you and
know I
Alan have
don't
had my
mean it.
back, and
you know I don't mean it. That's why.
Yeah, because I know he means it.
How do you know I mean it?
The look in your face.
You're so sincere.
Anyway,
can see it
back
in
to
your
the
eyes.
enhanced games.
Oh, yeah. So another thing that I think that they should have done better is the lifting platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Are you talking about all around or specifically
Well,
deadlift?
I think all around, because like when that one dude almost walked off the end of the platform,
You forgot about that.
I
mean-
did forget about
that
that.
was a pretty significant drop if he had stepped off of it.
Yeah.
Is that why? Did they have it on the same platform that Thor and?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm,
All they
yeah.
did
Because
was,
I watched Thor and Mitch were all the way towards the back of it.
Yeah.
Is that why?
Maybe.
no, that they moved that platform up there on top of the weightlifting platform.
But now I will
Okay.
say this: one thing about the weightlifting platform is whoever designed it to deaden the bounce.
I did like
from
that.
that was
Zero bounce.
Yeah,
I did
But
like
the
that.
whole
Impressive.
platform moved.
Yeah,
When they dropped it,
Salad.
they was moving with
Yeah,
the
so I
platform.
See, and I was thinking, I wonder if that played more into their feet moving for the deadlift.
yeah.
Like, I mean, I know it's going to take a lot to move that thing, but it still deadens it, so therefore it still has give.
Yeah.
And you're talking
You're putting,
almost 1,200 pounds.
Can you imagine pulling that
Over
much
1,200
weight and your
pounds if you
feet
figure
start
their
moving?
weight
Yeah.
too.
That's true. So, I mean, I don't know. I think I would have put it on a more solid base. And like Alan said yesterday, I would have put carpet on it.
Yeah.
Because at that point, screw what it looks like, which you could still make it look cool. But,
Yeah, I mean,
but there's ways to make that safe. And because if I'm running an event that I'm promoting world records, I want everything to be taken, every doubt that could possibly be put into it, out of it. Because like I've been seeing a lot about the world record swim.
yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of people say that he never touched the line, that it was rigged. And I was like,
Yeah, I seen a thing on that too.
like, I don't know. I mean, I don't see definitive proof that he did or didn't.
But also too, like they were going by the countdown on the screen.
Yeah.
And most of the time,
That's not accurate.
They
and
didn't have
yeah,
a
I
camera
was
down
gonna
in
say-
the water to watch.
I
Well,
was
they
gonna
had the
say-
side view,
I was
but
gonna say most of the time though they'll say
That's
not
not
official time. You know.
I don't
But-
know.
So
I know in
Lots
the
of
Olympics also they
improvements.
have a touch sensor on the side of the pool
Yeah, I
to
didn't
know
know
if
that.
they're going to touch it or not.
I think also one of my favorite quotes from the live stream was them saying, "Look at all the celebrities that are here,"
and it was just Tiger.
just Tyga.
Who's that?
Exactly.
Right.
That and the halftime performance.
Oh god.
What was that?
I forgot about that.
Who was on that half fun?
I know.
We honestly couldn't tell you.
It was a lot of interpretive dance though.
It started with
Was
interpretive
it?
dance.
Was it?
No, it wasn't rhythmic.
Was it
It
rhythm
would've-
string?
It
or
would have been
whatever they call
better.
it?
It would have been better if it'd been rhythmic gymnastics.
My thing is, I'm sure that's a great
Will
show.
Ferrell.
But I'm sure that's a great show, and if they are really good performers in whatever they do,
Yeah.
why was it there?
Yeah.
That's the disconnect for me. It's not that I want to make fun of how bad it was, because only reason I think it's bad is because it
They were
does
juicing
not.
too.
Didn't
It
And
does
there
not
was
make sense.
nobody there for them to perform for.
Yeah, and
Oh yeah, and she kept saying, "Come on, sing with me." I'm like, there ain't nobody there, woman.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you saying to sing with you?
I mean,
they
there was
were
like
enhanced also.
there was 5 bleachers. Like
Yeah, I think they said that there was
We
like
had
they
a
were
bigger-
high on something.
Basically, you're saying we had a bigger crowd.
what did they say? There was like
Yes.
2,500.
2,500 seats.
There were 2,500 seats.
but they were empty.
Yeah,
yeah,
which is crazy.
We should have went.
because they didn't sell tickets. It was free admission.
And nobody wanted to go.
It was free admission.
Yeah, they did not sell
we
tickets.
could have
It was
went.
90 degrees
But yeah.
outside.
Would have been.
I mean, I get that they had to have it outside, though. I mean,
Yeah.
where else are you going
we
to have a
pay
pool?
to do that, Alan.
Yeah, where else are you going to have a pool, a track, and a lifting platform all in front of a? Which I will say,
There's plenty of places you could have that set up.
I mean,
inside,
surely they had
especially in
AC
Vegas.
in there.
okay, that's a solid point.
Especially in
So they
Vegas.
did have
I mean-
it all in one venue.
Oh yeah,
it was just a big.
that was my other beef with it.
I was wondering if they had like a pool somewhere else and had the track
no.
somewhere and then had the deadlifting somewhere else.
That was my problem. Was like they laid the events out so that you're not using the same spot twice. Like you're not going to have 2 races back to back or 2 swims back to back. So why did we wait so long between events?
Yeah, and why?
So
What
they
was
could do that B-reel, whatever thing
The
is.
same
Yeah.
one every time? There was like 3 drone shots, and I saw the whole thing
And what-
37 times.
what was the point of the halftime show? Like,
I
what
don't
did
know.
what did they have to set up? What did they move around? You know, like
I don't know.
Bathroom breaks.
Well, but they called that the opening ceremony. So that everything before that didn't count.
I don't know. I always have the same question with Highland Games. Like the opening ceremony's at 12.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Are the like everything else starts at 9?
Yeah, the game started at 9.
But yeah,
Well,
opening.
I wonder if they thought that that's when the most people tuned in.
A lot of times too. Ours is the only one that does the walk, the clan walk on Sunday. All the other games do it on Saturday.
I don't know, man.
And the sheepdog.
Well, if it's free next year, we should go.
I vote. Well, we're going to go because we're going to commentate
Oh,
it. Like
yeah.
I'm not even joking. I'm fully into submitting our stuff. And be like,
We should.
please, we'll do. Like
You don't get stuff you don't ask for.
We'll do it for cheap.
I'm competing.
Like I mean, because if they're handing out millions of
Yeah,
dollars
you're
over there,
juicing
like
already.
what's their version of cheap? You know.
And I'm retired.
You're retired.
I'm just saying they gave last
You're a
place
prime lifter.
$50,000.
Yeah.
So, do you think that how many athletes do you think are gonna get enhanced just so they can participate? Because now they see, and I'm using air quotes again for people that are just listening, how easy it was to get $50,000.
I could see that honestly, because like you already said, the payout for this versus Olympics, massive.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it doesn't come with as much notoriety and
I mean, wherever do you get
But you can't
$50,000
spend
or
notoriety.
anything for 4th place?
got that. You can't even spend a gold medal.
Yeah, you can't spend notoriety. That doesn't
Yeah.
pay
You
a
got to pay
mortgage.
taxes on that medal.
Yeah. That's crazy. I didn't realize that.
They do.
You pay taxes on the value of the gold in your gold medal.
Are you kidding me?
Like at what point? Like how is the Olympics worth it? Like
Guess
you,
just bragging
national
rights.
national pride, man.
but like how long does that last?
Not very long.
That's what I mean.
Unless you happen to get lucky and get famous and end up on a Wheaties box or a shoe deal.
Yeah,
or
because I mean,
some-
how
you know.
many Olympians are
and-
famous other
yeah,
than Simone Biles
Yeah, and Michael Phelps or
and Michael Phelps?
But you know what I mean? Like it's a small handful.
Have you seen the movie Fox Chaser?
No.
It's about Schultz, the wrestler that got killed by his.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it shows a thing of him going to these elementary schools in his hometown and showing off his gold medals.
Yeah.
That
Like
was
right, like yeah.
just to make some money.
Yeah, that's like I was reading a thing that it was talking about how poorly paid Olympians are, and it was saying that like for every big commercial deal that somebody like a Michael Phelps gets, there's somebody who is like on a local used car commercial, you know,
Or
like,
mortgaging their house to afford to go.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I mean,
And like my thing is, those people have trained for their whole life
yeah.
for an opportunity to represent the country. You'd think we could do something.
Yeah, because I mean, like, think about how hard it is. Just in our circumstances to train and like to
Yeah.
compete, like Highland Games. How hard is it to fit in Highland Games practices and trainings to go? You know,
I don't.
Our games are already enhanced.
but
we're
But
not
we're,
getting
talking,
paid.
we're,
But
talking
you
about,
don't-
we're
but
talking about people that's competing on the world level.
But then you've got to do that to be one of the best in the world, and then
Right.
keep a job.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. But I mean, I guess it's done. I mean, but yeah, it said the average gold medal winner took home 25 or 30,000 for a gold. That was the average.
And had to pay their taxes out of that.
Yeah.
Can you
How much the
imagine?
taxes
And
are.
last place at the enhanced game was 50 grand.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, like I'm with you. I want to know how much it is, but also I'm thinking, does that hinder you winning a gold medal? Like, do you go into a race thinking, if I win, this would be my 3rd gold medal. If I win this, I can't afford to pay taxes on this.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, I don't know.
like maybe you're not. I mean, maybe the competitive spirit takes over.
Yeah.
But I know for me that would definitely live rent free in my head the entire time.
Yeah.
But like, cool, I won a gold, but like,
I won a gold and it cost me $2,500.
yeah.
Was there a lot of athletes in each event?
I think the minimum was like, other than the deadlift, I think there was like 3 athletes per
Yeah.
group, like minimum. There was some with like
So
5 and
basically
6.
they just showed up and won 50 grand.
Yeah. But I think as a whole, I hope they do it again. But I hope they take this and learn how to make it better for next year, because I thought it was a cool event. I really like the idea of it. Especially because like the swimmer, there was one swimmer who even said that like he was competing at the top level and he podiumed at the Olympics, but he just got to the point where he couldn't recover fast enough and he just kept getting injury after injury. And so this helped bring him back, because now he has aid with recovery.
Yeah.
And he has aid with other stuff that he needs help with. And so now he's back in it, winning. I think he was one of the swimmers who was a couple tenths of a second away from a world record.
Yeah. I was going to say, only one world record was hit, but some of them were really flirted hard with.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, and because that's also one of the takeaways is everyone says they didn't hit world records, but then I'm thinking these people had 6 months of training with this stuff, and some of these people came out of retirement, and now they're
Pushing a world record.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's impressive on its own.
They couldn't
Well, like you
touch
said,
it
give them a
before.
year.
No.
Give them a year and see what
What
happens.
was it that one woman said about the blueprint for?
Oh, because she was one that came out of retirement, and she said that there's not a blueprint for coming out of retirement, but I think I just made one.
Yeah. She'd been retired 11 years.
Yeah,
That's the one you were talking
and then
about.
she came in. I mean, like just under the world record.
They only have to pay taxes on their gold medals if they make over $1 million a year.
But said the state taxes, some states don't, they're not exempt.
So
California, you still have to.
that, oh well.
So that checks out.
Said some countries, if you win a medal in another country, sometimes they require you to pay taxes.
Before you can leave with it.
That's just ridiculous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
I'd be like, yeah,
Right.
just keep it.
Keep it.
yeah.
Take a picture with it.
I don't need it.
I'm gonna have to go pawn it
Give
just
it
to pay
back.
for it, anyways.
Dang. How about Michael Phelps? How many gold medals did he end up
You
having?
got like
He
11.
paid taxes on them.
How did he do at the enhanced games?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. I don't even know who was there. I just remember seeing stuff and they were talking about Usain Bolt, and I thought he ran in it.
That's the
So I didn't
mobiles.
know.
He's only using the marijuana.
The marijuana.
I would like to. I'd like to see. I would like to see Usain Bolt start taking PEDs and then give the world record another shot.
See, for people like him, I don't think it would change much.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
it's got to.
He's in his 40s now, ain't he?
I mean, it's got to give him a little something,
Again, I think you
Little
could.
boost.
I think you could help with the recovery.
or maybe it could at least get him back to. 'cause
Okay, I will say that.
You know,
Yeah, I think it could get him back in the race.
yeah.
However, I just don't think he would bump up the world record that much. Not because I think it's just.
I mean,
He
there's
bumps
already-
it at all. That's an accomplishment.
Right.
That's why I'm
As far
saying.
removed as he is from racing,
Well, I just
Yeah.
think that the record is already so insane that it's going to be hard to break. Period. That's why I'm not saying that I don't think.
Yeah.
I just think it's the bar is that high.
And you know, I
But I also don't know a lot about racing, so I don't know.
There's some sprinters and there's some runners out there that are getting close to his record now.
But they haven't broke it.
No,
Yeah.
but they're getting close to it.
Did you notice that none of the events were? I mean, all the events were sprints. Nothing was a distance.
Yep, I did notice that.
I wonder how big of a difference endurance racing is.
It's a good point.
Would be enhanced. But then I think about like the Tour de France though. That's
Well, I wonder if they would do like a enhanced CrossFit.
There would be a different kind of protocol.
Who are you?
Well, he said he
all-
was talking about endurance.
all
So you
CrossFit
talk
is
about
enhanced.
endurance.
I mean, do they don't
test
they
too.
don't
They
drug
do test. Yeah, they do.
They
test.
do?
Yeah.
CrossFit games?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
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 There was a guy that just
Danny Spiegel
Speed.
Yeah.
passes.
I forget his name, but there was a guy a couple of years ago. They had to go and Patrick.
Yeah, they're supposed to be
Mahomes.
all natural.
No, I can't think of his name right now.
They're supposed to be all natural.
But yeah, this guy took third place at the CrossFit Games, and then they found out he was dope and had to take him off. And the only way that you know that Patrick Vellner, the only reason you know that he takes third place is if you go to their website and see of that year, because he never got the podium that year. But yeah, and I mean he still lost.
But
to
I mean, go
Matt
back to you were
Fraser.
talking about endurance. What if the CrossFit guys took PEDs?
I think they do.
They do.
I think they do.
Again, this goes back to the top 5 in any sport.
Are you on PEDs?
Absolutely.
I knew it.
That's why she crushed the Murph.
Who's Murph?
The Murph.
Oh,
That's the guy, Murph. Is
yeah.
his last
It was
name.
named after him. Yeah.
Michael Murphy.
if I were to ever do a CrossFit workout, that would be the one. But I'm not about to do it, so slow your
If
roll.
you ever going to do one, it'd be the hardest one.
well, just
That's
because
not the hardest one.
it's not that it's the
I
hardest.
don't know. A lot of
It's
people
just the
claim
only.
it.
That's the only one that has a meaning to me.
Well, yeah.
So that's the only reason I would do that one. The rest of them,
You
I-
should do it.
Hmm.
Why? You got a year to train now.
yeah, because that's what I'm going to train for. I'm sitting over here looking like I've never worked out a day in my life, and you think I'm going to go?
I gotta
to
start
CrossFit.
somewhere.
I thought he was getting ready to say, I'm
Me
over here
too.
looking jacked.
Oh no, I'm under no delusions where I'm at right now.
No.
I spent way too
He's
much.
not going to lie to himself.
I've spent way too much time messing with this podcast and less time in the gym. So it's really weird to have a podcast about strength and not be that strong anymore.
You'll get back
Ain't
to
that
it,
right,
Caleb.
Mikey?
I believe in you. Wow.
Whoa. Shots
Hey,
fired.
we're in the same boat.
Mike's like, we're not even in the same ocean.
Have you been in all the oceans?
Yes.
Really?
All of them?
Which one's your favorite?
Yeah.
The Pacific.
Why?
Because Hawaii's there. And Japan.
Why'd you put those two together?
Because I've been to both those countries. And I enjoyed both of them. Well, Hawaii's not a country.
There
I mean,
you
it's part of the United States. But I mean, I've been there, but I've been to Japan. I like Japan. It was nice.
You know, speaking of which, me and my wife watch TikTok at night, and there's a lot of like quizzes that'll pop up. And one of them asked, how many states are in the continental U.S.?
48.
48. She said, what does it mean, continental U.S.? I was like, same continent. She said, Alaska's on the same continent. I was like, you got me. I mean, it's not attached to the rest of them.
But
It's
it
up
is.
here.
Well, it used to be part of Asia, though.
All right.
Right.
One time.
Right. But, I mean,
Listen, back when Pangea was.
It was owned by Russia at one point in time, too. So.
Yeah.
hey, I mean, that one woman said she could see Russia from her house in Alaska. So,
Palin.
It's what?
I know.
12 miles across? I think he said.
I don't know.
What, Russia?
Yeah.
Russia's a lot wider than that.
No,
Oh.
I'm talking about from Alaska to
Or
Russia.
smaller, depending on your map.
Dude, that reminds me
That reminded you of something that small?
about Alaska on the map. So I walked into the break room and
Uh-oh, I don't like
at
where
work,
this is going.
and they're like, ask Holland. And dude was like, can you drive to Alaska? And I was like, I mean, you wouldn't make it in my truck. And he was like, no. I mean, can you drive to Alaska without
Yeah.
having to like cross a big long bridge or take a boat? Or I was like,
No, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
like, are you asking if Alaska is attached to? He was like, yeah. And I was like, yes. He was like, So it's not an island.
What?
You know how on maps they'll put Alaska in a little offset,
And it's down there with Hawaii.
and it's down there.
Yeah.
Dude thought,
Are you serious?
he thought Alaska was an island.
Next to Hawaii.
Wow.
I was
It's
like,
almost Games of Thrones, fire and ice.
I was like, why? How did you think that one is really cold and one is tropical? If they're
Are you
right.
kidding me?
Oh no, I'm telling you the honest truth.
See, Mike, and you think I'm dumb.
See, he was trying to ask me without saying, "Is it an island?" That's what he was like. Can you drive to it? You know.
Well,
and
you
I
were
was
talking
like,
about those TikTok videos. I've seen where maps where they have Hawaii in the Gulf, and they have Alaska over here. And then a guy asked her a question. She goes, "Well, it's in the Gulf," and he's like, "What?"
the Gulf of America.
Yep, the Gulf of America.
Mike, what did you just say?
The Gulf of America.
You said America.
America.
Whatever.
All right, so what's your second favorite ocean you've been
It
in?
rhymes.
What do you think about the Gulf of America?
It's not an ocean. It's a
It's,
Gulf.
it's water.
It's a Gulf.
What about the Antarctic?
It's not an ocean either.
What about the Indian Ocean?
Yeah, what about that one?
Caleb's like, I don't know the name of any more oceans.
Running out.
What about the Mediterranean Sea? What do you think about that one?
It's a sea. It's not an ocean.
So,
How
really,
many seas have you been in?
have you been in all 7?
No. No. I haven't been in all 7 seas. I've been to the Gulf.
Have you been to the Grand Line?
The what? I've been across the
I
equator.
thought you were a pirate.
Been across the equator.
That was a One Piece reference. Grand Line.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I bet
I've
you ain't,
never been up and over the mountain.
you ain't never even seen
Hey.
Wano, have you?
Nope.
But he knew Reverse Mountain. Wow.
How'd
So-
you know that?
So
Because I
what's-
watched that episode where the whale was trying to bang its head on the other side, wanting to get
Yeah.
out.
Well,
I mean, yeah.
The guy kept shooting it
I'm
with
I'm
tranquilizers to keep it from
impressed.
hitting its head,
I'm impressed.
killing itself.
What is the show on?
And then that
One
was the
Piece.
last episode that I watched. I
I
didn't
know.
watch anything
Netflix.
after
Wait,
that.
did you watch the live action?
Is it on
Yeah.
Netflix?
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home and watch
I
it.
didn't watch the
I
cartoon.
can't stand it.
So which seas have you been to? So there's cut, color, clarity.
Don't forget confidence. That's a good one.
Carrot. What?
What's your favorite boat you've been on? Mike, you got any dogs?
Have you been on the USS Constitution?
No.
Have you read the Constitution?
Yes.
Are we just grilling Mike?
I've been on the Missouri. A buddy of mine re-enlisted on the Missouri.
Can you spell Missouri?
Yeah.
Do it.
Can you spell Missouri?
No.
M-I crooked letter. Oh wait, that's how Nelly does it. Yeah,
That's Mississippi.
Nelly. You know, he's from Missouri.
M-I-
Nellie's from Missouri?
Yeah.
It's got 2 crooked letters too.
Yeah.
He's from St. Louis.
Missouri. What? What's up?
So, anything else about the advanced games?
Wow.
I guess we're done talking about oceans and the seas. Whatever, yeah. Got to talk about enhanced games. Sure, cool, yeah. No, I do hope they do it again next year. I think it'd be really cool.
What's the one guy from South Africa, the lifter that does sumo?
Colton Engelbrecht.
Engelbrecht.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah.
I was
like-
completely lost.
He
Until you-
just, pulled,
until you-
he just pulled 520.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was going to say. Well, I mean, imagine
It
if
said
he-
if they would allow sumo, he'd pulled 530 at the enhanced games.
But I thought that the rules.
they showed a
were,
meme of him having a shirt that said 520 and then holding Thor as a baby. And he said, "Who's your daddy?"
I mean, but really though, how does Thor feel about that?
I don't know.
He's,
I actually am really curious about that.
Yeah, he's 440 pounds, deadlifting less than a guy that's 260.
I want to argue the sumo side of it, but I will say Colton's sumo is not.
It's not that extreme.
It's not extreme.
And
I mean,
he's not in a suit either.
No.
Yeah, and I do feel like that kind of
Balances out.
yeah.
I'll
if-
agree with
if,
that.
If Thor's pulling conventional
In
and
a suit?
suitless, then he would have an argument.
But he tried 501 suitless and failed.
but that was also on an elephant deadlift bar, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
For some reason, I think it was, but I don't know for sure.
But even though, Thor didn't get it, it was still impressive. He got it off the ground. I mean,
I was like,
Hooper got it off the ground.
no, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Not the one that I
he
watched.
got one end of it off.
No, he got both ends. The other end was, I mean, maybe this much.
Slightly.
It's kind of
It
like
didn't even look like
put a
the
feather
only thing that
under it.
looked like the bar bent.
Oh no,
and that's it.
he posted a picture of it this far off the ground and said, "Well, I
Air
got it off the
beneath
ground."
plate.
Yeah.
it's like the
Wind beneath the oh.
yeah, it's like the Denny Stones. As long as you get air under them.
Yep.
That's like a friend of mine. His wife is like a receptionist for this dentist, and said that she had just signed in this guy. His name was Shatheed, and his name was spelled SHITHEAD.
I heard it.
Shatheed.
Shatheed.
Yeah. His name was spelled shithead. I was like, that's the best thing I've ever heard.
Here you go.
Dalwhinnie.
Darwin.
That's it.
Dalwhinnie.
Dalwhinnie. There's so many extra letters in that.
Dalwhinnie.
See, we were right.
Yeah, just like Donaghy. There's so many extra letters.
It's like Doflamingo, Don Quixote.
Yeah.
It's another One Piece reference, Mike.
Yeah, missed that episode.
He's named after Don Quixote, the book.
There's also
Don Quixote de la Mancha.
there's also a series of stores in Japan called Don Quixote.
Is it?
Yeah, that's not a joke. That's true.
Okay.
I got a suitcase from there. You can also get a wooden male appendage as a bottle opener there too.
Did you ever go to
Did you know there is-
Nagasaki or anything?
Huh?
Did you ever go to Nagasaki?
Is there a joke in this, or are you being serious?
No, I've been serious.
No.
While you were there, did you go swing by Hiroshima?
No, I had friends that did. Apparently, they have a museum there that is rough.
Yeah. I could imagine.
Like one of my buddies said that he didn't make it all the way through. He had to leave, and he's like, "I'll never go back."
Yeah, I can imagine. So
Yeah, I was like,
It would be-
"Well, now I want to go, but also I don't."
yeah.
Yeah.
I was just asking.
You was talking about the appendage bottle opener. They have a phallic museum in Iceland.
You told me about
They
that.
do.
Yes.
Why'd you say it like that?
Yes, they
Yes,
do.
they do.
Because I walked right by there. They have one in Amsterdam too.
Oh, really?
Which one's better?
I don't know. I didn't go.
Holland, which one's better?
Well, I haven't been to the one in Amsterdam, so I don't know.
Podcast trip.
But the Iceland was pretty good.
It wasn't bad.
We're not- instead of going to see Mario, we're going to go to that.
You walk in, and the first thing, and there's a blue whale
Wow,
phallus, and you're like,
that's the largest in the world, isn't it?
yeah.
Didn't you know that, Mike?
People,
Did you really not?
that's what people mistook as the krakens. Sailors thought it was like a big tentacle reaching out of the.
No, it's just a horny whale.
Yeah, they would.
I could see that.
They would flip over and air them out. You know.
Now I know why they call him
Oh
Moby
my
Dick, huh?
Hey.
I'm proud of you,
Hey,
Mike.
that was good.
I can podcast.
Too bad we're cutting all this out.
I know. It's getting edited.
How did we get from the enhanced games to
I
this?
don't know.
I don't know, but I got a terrible segue.
I love it.
And yeah, you guys are really, I mean, honestly, whoever's listening to this is going to also hate this given where we're going, where we're coming from, and where we're going to.
Yeah.
But to piggyback off the back of,
Piggyback
I
off
can,
of.
I can
Quit
podcast.
talking like me.
I can podcast. Anyways, to go back to the enhanced games, because I don't want the only takeaway to be, no matter what we're talking about or what some people may see, to be that you have to be on gear to be elite.
Right.
Like regardless if we say top 5 of every sport is on gear or whatever, because this is the part that's going to be the weird segue. Is I was at church on Sunday.
Speaking of phallus museums. Right.
But I was at church on Sunday, and he had said something that was pretty interesting, and it made me think about what we do all the time. And so one of the scriptures that he read was James 1:12. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. But the part that I took away from that he pointed out was perseveres under trial.
Yeah.
Under the original definition of that is stays behind. Mm-hmm. And so blessed are those who stay behind. I was like, I mean, that's just training altogether. I mean, like, no matter what your goal is, whether it be Olympic Games or local competition, the goal of, linear progression is to always be behind. Like, if you're ahead of it, what are you doing? Like, what's the point in training?
Yeah.
And so you want to be under constant pressure all the time. And then the other, and then for endure, I don't think I actually, I did. Cool. It is the definition. The definition for endure is to tolerate or undergo hardship without yielding.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Right.
so, and like, I think another definition was to undergo patiently.
Yeah.
I was like, so stay behind patiently.
Yeah. Well, it's like, no athlete that is considered great is ever known for is never not known for their work ethic. You know
I
what
agree.
I mean?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
think about there's a story about Kobe Bryant that I like. This guy, they were playing the Lakers, and he thought he would get to the gym early, get some shots in, whatever, get a quick workout in. And he got there. Kobe was already in the gym. No telling how long he'd been there. He said he'd already been training enough. He worked up a full sweat, whatever. He hadn't just started. So he stayed, did his workout, shot around, did whatever, finished, was sitting down, gathering his stuff up. He could still hear Kobe on the other court working. So he decided he was just going to wait and see how long he was going to work. He said he stayed there for another hour, and he finally gave up and left, and Kobe was still in the gym. Well, after the game, the Lakers won. But after the game, Kobe found him, and he was like, yeah, when you were in the gym? He was like, yeah. He's like, why I stayed so long? He was like, no. He goes, to show you that no matter how long that you're going to work, I'm willing to work more. He's like, and I was like, that was just Kobe,
Yep.
That's why he's, that's why, he's still talked about.
Mm-hmm.
He's the GOAT.
Yeah. I mean, it's, you got to put in the work,
Yeah, because I think that's, especially with the enhanced games, like we'd already talked about, I think that's the part that gets missed is like they got on gear and did all that, but no one pays attention. Like these people still worked hard for the 6 months.
And the thing is, they only got 6 months of work,
Yeah.
too.
I mean, Hafthor Bjornsson, even though he didn't hit 515, the day before, as his working out and just staying prepped, was pulling 475.
Yeah.
That was his third lift, though, wasn't it?
515 was his third lift, yeah.
So they pulled what, 510, and then 515?
What? No.
No.
He started out with like what?
420, 425. Yeah, 425, then
475.
yeah, because Hooper went 440, Hafthor went 475, and then both of them were at 515.
Yeah, that was a big jump.
I think he played it because he knows if he gets first place, he gets $250,000. So he pulled 475 as a safe bet to beat Mitch.
Yeah.
Because everybody knew Mitch isn't pulling 515.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And I think Mitch was just wanting to
Now,
pull
does
it-
that
pull
does
enough
that
to make it.
cancel them from the world's strongest man now?
No.
Are you? They didn't get on anything new.
Yeah. I mean, that
They've
just,
been on
I
practice
thought-
for years.
that just knocked people out of the Olympics. Like
Yeah.
people
Yeah,
that
just
were
Olympics.
the people that were Olympic hopefuls or Olympians, that just banned them from the Olympics.
I'm kind of shocked that World's Strongest Man or one of those big competitions didn't sponsor that event.
Me too. I was thinking that while we were watching.
And I was
Yeah.
also surprised that there were only 2 people trying it.
yeah, me too.
That's a good point.
Because I mean, like, there are better deadlifters out there than Mitch Hooper.
But again, we don't know what the qualification. Like maybe it was invitation only.
Yeah.
Could
you
be.
know, for their first year.
So I was like,
So was it just those two that were deadlifting?
That's
Oh
it.
yeah, that's it.
Jeez.
We stayed up all that time.
yeah.
Yeah, it started out. We thought it was what at 6:30.
Yeah.
We're like, cool, 6:30. This would be cool. We got there. It's like, oh no, the whole thing started at 6:30. Like, okay, where's it at? And then it was like, they're not deadlifting until 11:30.
Yeah, I left at like 10:30.
Yeah.
You were so close.
Alan's like, what did I miss? I was like, not
But then you
much.
didn't really miss anything.
Yeah, not
They
much.
both failed
I
their
got tired of hitting my foot.
I don't know. I was not getting tired of watching you hit your foot. After you left, every time I walked through there, I'd walk through high stepping over it.
Alan got caught on Amelia's baby gate a couple times.
God, as soon as he came in the door,
Yeah.
like before we could even say, "Hey, Alan," it was "Goo," and he just came flying through the door. He didn't spill a drop of that slushy though.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that worked. So
Well, I'm waiting on the enhanced games to make like an official recap or statement. I haven't seen anything.
I haven't either.
You know, they would at least be like, "We're doing this again next year," or "Thanks to our athletes," or
Yeah, that's what makes me leery that they're not going to do it next year. Is because
Okay.
normally if it goes really well, they're like, "Yep, get ready for next year." But
I mean, they know that it didn't go as planned, I would assume, but you would also think they would want to give it another try.
Jim,
I didn't take it off yesterday.
it's sitting on the windowsill. I remember seeing it after you left.
Okay.
Yeah, and like some of these, I was looking up. What? What?
No. Keep going.
I was looking up some of the results from the enhanced games, and it was like some of the results that come back is just no world record achieved.
That's what I mean.
about
I
like
just-
they're commentating.
It's
Like-
not okay. Like, that's not, the world record is a nice
Yeah.
bar, but that's not,
Like
no world record achieved.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you didn't have an accomplishment.
women's
Yeah.
clean and jerk, no world record achieved. Like
Which is
but-
messed up considering one girl opened
I
with
was
five
up.
with 5 kilos
Say
over her PR.
Yeah,
But that's not mentioned.
And still hit 2 more attempts.
yeah.
yeah. I'm like,
Like
wh-
she
That's
came,
what should be mentioned.
yeah.
This girl bested her PR by this much weight,
Because I mean,
this far apart.
I mean, the commentators. The one thing they did good was they even said that on average in weightlifting, your attempts only go up by 2 to 3 kilos. But these people are making 5+ kilo jumps per attempt and opening with higher than their PR, which is nuts. I mean, can you imagine opening like your first attempt deadlift? What's your PR deadlift, Alan? 650.
650.
Can you imagine opening attempt deadlift at 655?
I could try it.
yeah,
But I mean,
Yeah,
like confidently.
Realistically, I wouldn't do it.
would you think you had 2 more attempts in you after that?
Probably
You know,
not.
like,
But that's
like-
what I mean.
Not the way that
He'd still be
650 felt.
asking you, "What do I open up with next?"
That's true. He would. But I'm just saying, like the way that girl opened with that PR,
Yeah,
that was like, oh, dude, that's easy work. That's her warm up weight. Opened higher than her PR.
Yep.
So that's you opening 655 for your first attempt. It's moving as well as Perry did.
Yeah.
I mean, like, cool. Yeah, now I got 2 more attempts after that. What are we going for? Like that like the thought of that is insane,
Oh, yeah.
and only in a 6-month time frame.
yeah. Well, and like so here, women's snatch it says Miriam Usman attempted world record,
Quit.
no world record. It doesn't tell. It doesn't even give.
But that's what I'm saying. So
what
they
she lifted.
they oversold, but now they're
Yeah.
also doing a horrible job with the follow up because they could push, like you just said, or whoever said it. Like she beat her PR with her opening attempt. Like
There-
put that in there.
There is such a big story to be told there that they're not telling.
Emily Barclay is
Again,
the.
let us do it.
I think Emily Barclay is the one that was 11 years retired.
Yeah.
It says women's 50-meter freestyle. Emily Barclay won. Official time not fully released.
A week later.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
No, not a week, but
I don't
It's
get
been
it.
3 days ago.
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. They got some work to do.
Lucy
Right, Mikey?
got some.
Maybe they realize they didn't make any money off this, and they're not going to put anything else into it.
I don't know. Maybe.
But like, how were they expecting to make money? Because they didn't sell tickets. They did, you know,
I was
like they obviously didn't sell any sponsorships because I didn't see any brand on
But
there.
yeah, they
other
had a
than Enhanced Games.
15.1 million prize pot to give out to athletes.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
They was,
but like,
they
was
was
the
pushing their protocol.
yeah.
I mean, by God, all that pops
That's
up
what they
now is
was-
me trying to.
Yeah.
They them talking me into buying their
Which what I
stuff.
read said that their stocks dropped by 50% after the event.
Which is odd to me because
I forgot about that.
they did prove that their protocols enhance performance.
But they're
Yeah.
not selling it that way.
I
Exactly.
know. Yeah.
Well, they're doing a horrible job.
Oh yeah.
They need us.
They're making it negative. Like it's their.
Enhanced. You guys need us as your PR crew.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Hit up the Iron Palace.
Tag them in the
podcast.
comments.
Hit
Yeah.
up the Iron Palace podcast.
Clip that, send it to them, hire us, please.
Like my kid says, for the love of God.
Yeah. The Iron Palace podcast wants to be enhanced.
I mean, we're already the most anabolic podcast.
I can see that video coming together, like our logo just like enhancing,
Me
you know?
too.
Yeah.
Help us.
What makes
I
me
mean, I
laugh
don't-
about that, Mike, is that wasn't even into the microphone. That was just in my ear. Ooh.
I mean, after we called dude a Bond villain, but whatever.
You know what, Maximilian, if you're watching this, which I know you are, watch your video back, homie, and tell me that it doesn't look similar to Lex Luthor. Like, I'm just saying it. All right. I'll tag him in it on Instagram. Hand to God. Is that right, Mike?
You just call it how you see it, don't you?
I just
Do
call
it.
it how I see it. Straight down the middle, dude. Just straight down the middle.
Down the middle. Hey, that made me think. I saw a video. It was a body cam footage, right? This cop walks up to this car and he was like, "You know why I pulled you over?" This woman sitting there, she was like, "No." He's like, "I observed you operating a handheld device with your right hand." She holds up a stub and she goes, "Try again."
Have a nice day. What do you say to that? I would literally just have a nice day.
But he just latched onto it. He goes, "So you're telling me that you weren't using a handheld device in your right hand?" She goes, "Right hand." You know, she keeps holding up like, you know, and
Maybe she slung off her prosthetic.
I don't know, but
I mean, I
but
guess
then he goes, she goes, "I swear." She goes, "Hand to God," and holds up the.
I mean, in his defense, like, you only got two options: double down, back out.
Yeah,
Most people would back out.
I'd just be like, "Have a nice day."
He made a
That's
choice.
Like, I was on the phone with you when I took my trash to the dump.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh.
I was throwing my trash in, and this worker walked up, and he's like, "Do you need a hand?" And I said, "No, I got it." And he goes, "Good, because I don't have one." I was like, "Oh my God!" I was like, "Oh."
If I'd have been him, I'd have been like, "Yeah, trash compactor injury." I would have really played it up.
My aunt does that all the time. Like, every time she'll show up somewhere, she goes, "Yeah, I brought my dress leg today." And she has a shirt that says, "Don't pull my leg too hard; it'll come off."
I went to high school with a girl that had a prosthetic leg, and we had a substitute teacher, and I can't remember how it all came about, but she ended up taking it off and setting it on the desk. Dude lost his mind. Like, he was like, "Oh."
That's weird.
But some people are weird about prosthesis.
Sure.
Whatever.
Prostitutes.
I mean,
Say that.
still statement is true.
Yeah, people do get weird about prostitutes. So back to that Bible
Language
verse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holland
Back
died.
to that.
I died.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and wrap this up now then. 'Cause I was about to, anyways. Let's land this plane.
I love how it's only Holland.
And he lives on.
In our hearts.
Who said that? Anybody got anything else to add? All right. We didn't even do the quote.
Al's like, let's get out of
I'm
here.
ready to go home.
What's up?
Remember, every champion was once a contender that refused to give up. Rocky Balboa. Now hit it.
Fits in my